nowadays.
I know, it's
crazy. So like, what do you think? Like, what do you think was PG-13 that you thought was actually kind of violent that you saw?
I think it was one of the Batman movies where Joker like was cutting people, almost cut people's faces.
Oh, the Dark Knight?
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw it, I was pretty young. I cried and told my dad to turn it off because I was so scared.
Tight.
Bravery. It led me to become a Melee player. Do you want
to hear a story of my parents and what they did to me? So my mom, she doesn't care. I saw some terrible movies when I was a kid. When I was 3, she let me watch it through a Child's Play. You know what Child's Play is? No. You know there's a killer doll named Chucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that movie.
Oh crap.
Like the original one. Like that's the one that's not campy. Like that's serious. Like he's going in. You know. And,
oh God.
Yeah, so
my
I saw that.
Would kill me if they saw me watching a clip from it.
Yeah, I saw that when I was like 3 years old, and then I also saw Stephen King's the original It when I was 5.
I saw that earlier. To me, it wasn't like too scary, but it still was like it was mainly like a weird factor. Like
yeah,
holy crap.
For me, it was pretty scary. I was 5 years old.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like my mom. After I'm done watching the movie, you know, I'm like, Mom, does it really kill people? And she's like, no, Tony. It just kills kids.
And
Mother
and he never went to sleep again.
Yeah, I actually did not sleep that night. That was great.
I remember there was this mummy movie. It was like Return of the Mummy or something. And there was this part where like a bug crawled up their skin. And I was pretty young when I saw it. It was like this scarab thing, and I did not sleep under my covers for an entire year because I was afraid it would go under and just crawl up my skin. But anyways, match coverings is the greatest here.
Word. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, a lot going for Luigi. Unfortunately,
he's gonna close it out.
Crouch cancels. He gets crouch canceled in return.
Anyone who saw my first commentary knows I said close out like 48 times. Within I commentated 3 matches.
I say close out too. That's fine, dude. That's fine.
It was because
you gotta close out.
The person I was commentating with was like, dude, you said it at least every second now. And then I realized I watched the video again and I couldn't stop hearing it. Oh, Pokefloats? It's only legal in Roy Dittos. At least in our classroom.
Stadium. How do I feel about this pick? It's Luigi.
I feel like it gives Sheik more time to charge needles, maybe, but allows for forward air to kill. That's all I can come up with it. Since well, I have no idea on the Zelda matchup.
I mean, this is kind of double-edged. The ceiling is shorter. Luigi does have a lot of things that can KO off the top, but Sheik's also going to do things like up air to KO, try to KO off the top, and those will happen, you know, earlier. The room to run is probably good, like the long wave dashes that Luigi gets to use if he gets space. Oh no, he got pushed away. He was DIing away the needles instead of just up, and that pushed him so far that he thought he had a 4B in order to recover. Down throw, hard neutral air. Classic Luigi.
Luigi is the best character in this game. His nairs. I know, I'm not actually being serious.
Yeah, you're right. It's a 3-frame nair. 3-frame nair. His head is invincible at start up of his up smash. He has awesome poses when he down smashes. Pause at the right side.
He can dab.
He does dab.
Him and Mario. Together forever. True love.
With forward air and just comes down with the neutral air. So yeah, one of the things we want to know when you fight against Luigi, especially at lower level, they're going to mash A at you. They're always going to mash A at you. And so you want to play with the assumption that if I hit them right now, and based on how close I am, would they immediately be able to retaliate by pressing A? If so, then you want to, adjust your attacks.
Find another option.
Yeah, you want to adjust your attacks appropriately. So you want to do it where it's like, okay, I hit them, and they're going to be just out of range to be able to mash A, and respect it. Let them hang themselves with it, and just keep punishing them for it over and over again until they learn or demonstrate otherwise. You'll beat every Luigi this way. Where Luigi's getting hard is when it becomes more ambiguous. They start mixing that up. And then they also know how to space against you. But most Luigis don't. They pick Luigi because they got a lot of mileage when they first started playing by just kind of mashing A at people. It's kind of the same reason Peaches, mash down smash. Like, oh, I beat so many people by just doing this.
Yeah.
And they have to run into enough people that demonstrate that this is not a viable solution to being a top level player.
Speaking of Luigi, I once played I Love Bagels, and there was a point where he literally just gave up on trying and stood in the middle of the stage for like 3 minutes until I walked up to him and he hit me.
Sounds about right. You're trying to camp him out?
I was just like, why isn't he wave dashing towards me?
Oh, I mean, were you down a couple of stocks?
Pretty much, I think he like SD'd like so many times.